Deep inside a quiet forest, where the wind hummed lullabies and the trees whispered secrets, lived a little duck. She had feathers that shimmered like morning dew, and a heart so kind even the grumpiest squirrel softened around her. But this duck had a habit, a strange one. Each day, whenever she felt joy, sadness, worry, or wonder, she would take a tiny stone and carve the memory onto it with her beak. She believed every feeling mattered. Good ones brought smiles, bad ones. She thought they shouldn't stay stuck inside, so she carried them all in a soft cloth bag tied to her back. At first, the little duck felt proud of her bag. Every stone held a piece of her story. The day she helped a lost caterpillar find its leaf, the storm that scared her under a bush, the warm sun after a long rain. Each moment felt important. Her bag became her treasure, something she never went anywhere without. But as days turned into weeks and weeks into seasons, the bag grew heavier. More memories meant more stones. More stones meant more weight. At first, she only flew a little slower. Then her wings began to ache. She told herself it was just tiredness, that every memory had its price. But inside, she started to feel the strain. Still, she didn't stop. She kept picking up stones, writing her thoughts, and placing them in her bag. She didn't want to forget anything. It all mattered, even the hurt. One day, while resting by a quiet pond, she met an old owl perched high on a branch. The owl looked at her bag and asked gently, "Why do you carry that?" The little duck smiled. "It holds everything, my joys, my mistakes, my lessons." The owl paused, then said, "But do you still live in today, or are you flying with yesterday on your back?" The words confused her. She flew away, but even that flight felt heavier than any before. Still, she didn't let go. The bag was all she had, wasn't it? Days passed. The sky turned darker, and rains began to fall. Her bag was now overflowing. Each step felt like a mountain, and each attempt to fly left her more exhausted than the last. One rainy evening, as thunder echoed across the sky, she tried to lift off, just a small flight to reach shelter. But her wings couldn't carry her. She stumbled, then fell, the weight of her memories pressing her down. The soft earth cushioned her fall, but her strength was gone, and as the rain soaked the cloth bag, the stones inside pressed harder against her tiny body. That night, the owl returned. He saw her lying still beneath the heavy bag and whispered softly, "Memories are meant to guide, not to hold you back." In that quiet moment, something shifted, not in her body, but in her story. The duck hadn't failed because she was weak. She had forgotten that sometimes letting go is how we stay strong. Some memories are soft as feathers. Others are heavy as stones, but all are meant to pass. The little duck story reminds us life isn't about collecting every joy or every pain. It's about knowing when to let go. Many of us carry moments from long ago, a kind word, a broken promise, a loss, a win. We think holding on makes us wise, but sometimes it only makes us tired. In relationships, at work, or even with ourselves, we must learn to forgive, to forget, and to move on. Not because the past doesn't matter, but because the future does. Let the lessons stay, but leave the weight behind. Travel light, live fully, and fly free.